All right, hello and welcome everyone. Those of you tuning in bright and early, I greatly appreciate you. As always, we're going to get started with more Fire Emblem Three Houses tonight. We're going to be starting out the episode with a whole bunch of supports that we didn't get a chance to do last episode before we go on to last episode's main month's mission. So that'll be exciting. And my goal is to get through not only the rest of this month, but also due to the next month. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully a lot of nice and interesting plot stuff happening and going down. We've made some pretty good progress with our party. We're really building and racking up the supports of our house. So that is really nice. The only thing I've realized that we won't be able to get to see with our supports is pretty much we won't get to see the houses interact with each other like throughout all of our playthroughs, but that's fine. I can always figure something out for that. Maybe we'll do like a whole we'll sit down and watch like a bunch of them through like my save file, my personal save file, because I've gotten a lot of them done. So we'll see. We'll figure out the details exactly how we're gonna do that when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, pretty much. But I'm excited for some more Fire Emblem. I hope you guys are as well. Let's go over this week. We're going to be having finale night on Saturday. That'll be exciting. And I think this Sunday we're probably going to do a Cult of the Lamb episode, unless plans change. It's been a hot minute since we've done Cult of the Lamb, so that'll be fun to definitely revisit. Excuse me. Fire Emblem 3 has a plot? Yes, it does. It's not just a dating simulator. Welcome in, Graham. Welcome in, Zeke. It's nice to see and have you both here. I hope you both are doing well tonight. And without further delay, after I plug my phone in, I think we can get going. That looks like it was everything. Could have fooled me. You know what? That's fair. Alright. So here we are. We're going to continue on the last day of the month. We're getting kind of close to where I left off in my personal saves. So that's kind of exciting. I think I left off in like January. And I was doing a whole bunch of grinding. Thank you, Sea Kipper, for the self-care package. I appreciate it. Welcome in. It's lovely to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? Hydrate, stretch, and I am indeed sitting up straight. Thank you very much for that. Alright, so we're going to be starting out with a whole bunch of supports this episode. We have Edelgard and Ferdinand to start us off.
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Let's start healthy. And now I disappear. Thank you so much for swinging in, Sea Kipper. I do appreciate it.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so.
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the warrior prime minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies.
Uh-huh.
And the other
was the emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won. Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves? That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me! The warrior prime minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it!
My apologies, Ferdinand.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you.
Uh-huh.
You're rather blunt in your refusal.
Ferdinand, control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
That is a fair point.
I can quit now if you insist. insist on it, I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
I don't think she does.
Why do you look so surprised? Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing.
That is true.
Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly mean by that.
Oh, always be afraid of Ferdinand Edelgard. Always be
Only if
afraid.
I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you. I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments. Copyists will produce thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my...
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
God, if I just duel you, will you shut up? Oh, that's funny.
At least try to do some training. Use a staff or a rod or a broom for all I care.
My apologies, but I cannot train right now. I have plans for later and don't wish to tire myself. Caspar invited me to train with him, you see.
You slept through the whole debate, didn't you? Fine. I'll summarize it for you.
Not the whole debate. I closed my eyes only after I knew what reading would cover the topic.
There you are. Don't tell me you were sneaking out to do some training.
Of course not. I was sneaking out to avoid you. How did you find me this time?
A mere coincidence. Why would you wish to hide from me?
Because you're an awful nuisance? Why do you pester me so?
Oh.
I'm sure that your talent is not wasted due to your lack of...
It's none of your business how I spend my time or how I use my talent. Have you assumed the role of my mother? You overplay the part. She was only half as overbearing.
Oh my goodness.
What is the matter with you? As house leader, I'm trying to prevent you from causing trouble for yourself and our classmates.
Fine, I'll try harder. Really. I'm sure you see all this as my interfering with your duty as a leader. Have you considered how it feels for those of us who serve below you? You are a serious pain, you know.
Goddamn, Lindhart just tells it how it is.
Myself.
You're like a mother who insists on accompanying her son to his own knighting ceremony.
Game is a little quiet. I appreciate you letting me know that, Grim. I can definitely turn it up. And I'm doing alright, Grim. How are you doing? There we go. That should be loud enough. Is that much better? I hope it is.
That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
No, I'd say that it's putting it lightly. All your interfering is greatly hindering my research.
I see. Very well. You've made your perspective perfectly clear.
Aww. They hurt each other's feelings. Alright, Hubert's gonna finish off with Lindhart here.
Believe it. How can I show my face to Lady Edelgard after this?
Tired but okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay at least. I'm sorry that you're tired.
That's what you get, Hubert. If you rested like me, you wouldn't collapse from exhaustion.
As much as it pains me to say it, you're right. But to be looked after by you of all people, that might be the worst part of this. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. So for now, let's pretend I thanked you.
Oh, come now. Even I wouldn't abandon someone who collapsed.
You would have in a heartbeat if anyone else had been around.
Ah, yes. Quite accurate, Hubert. Why would I ever bother to be a decent person if there were anyone else I could foist the duty upon? If your situation turned bad, it would have been an absolute hassle. I could never just leave you there.
If that were the sort of man you truly were, we could never be friends.
But if we weren't friends, I probably would have just left you.
A shame you're so reluctant to do any real work. You're actually pretty good at this.
Just tiredness because you're now a nocturnal wolf. Understandable. Welcome in, Zach. Welcome in, Todd. Thank you very much. And welcome in, Koro, as well. Your entire schedule has been turned around. I relate to that.
Made sure I was comfortable, checked carefully for injuries, even carried me here yourself. If only you'd apply that knowledge of yours so proactively and thoroughly all the time, you'd be a tremendous asset to the Empire.
There you go again. I see no problem with staying just the way I am. Think of it this way. In an anthill, 20% of the ants are asleep at any given time. And it's not because they're lazy. Far from it.
Far from it.
When the working ants become tired, they go to sleep and the others wake up. That's me. I'm the ant who rests so I can work later when other people are tired.
Maybe that's true. But even if it is, it's still just a fancy way to say you let others do all the work. Consider me unconvinced.
I'll consider you a bother and leave it at that.
I'll consider you a bother.
You and Edelgard work far too hard. I mean it. Take a break now and then. If you both collapsed, I think it'd be too much effort for me to bother with.
Touché. Very true.
Get some rest, Hubert. Not as much as me, of course.
Fine.
Linhart does bring up some good points. Time to finish off Caspar and Hubert.
You were rather quiet in the last battle, Caspar. Not a single war cry to be heard. It was almost as if you weren't even there.
I did it just for you, Hubert. Isn't that what you wanted? Weren't you the one who said my shouting would cause problems?
Yes, I was. And at the time, you seemed intent on ignoring my advice.
Well, that was then. Recently, my behavior caused trouble, just like you said it would. I was shouting the other day and some enemies heard. I pretty much gave our position away and left us open to attack. I mean, it turned out fine in the end, but someone could have died if things had played out differently. Anyway, I did some self-reflecting and realized that I probably shouldn't shout so much. A decision that I'm proud to say I came to all on my own.
Good job, Caspar.
All on your own, huh? It was a bad decision. Being too quiet on the battlefield is extremely dangerous.
I'm sorry, what? That's the exact opposite of what you said before.
Having seen you fight in silence, I have no choice but to accept the truth that your shouting is vital.
What in the world are you talking about?
We've all grown used to the way you fight. Your battle cries help morale. And your instructions rise above the din of battle. I would go so far as to say that the soldiers under your command would be lost without the guidance of your booming voice.
Booming voice.
I really don't get you, Hubert.
You inspire people. The benefits of your shouting outweigh the risks.
That is very true.
Something wrong?
If you want me to shout, then I'm gonna shout!
His voice actor had to have had a blast recording that.
I'm not even gonna think about it! I knew you'd come around!
Don't get too excited. You'll be ambushed again.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to fight some guys while shouting!
Oh, we love Caspar.
Wrong approach. Oh well. No cure for stupidity. I suppose I'll just have to rein him in myself.
That is the last of Hubert's and Caspar's support. Now we get to go to C+ with the Bernadetto and Hubert.
Hubert?
Yes?
I wanted to thank you. For the other day, you know, when I fainted. Thank you for carrying me back to my room.
That was nothing. It saved me effort in the long run. Leaving you there would have just caused even more trouble.
I guess that's true. Well, thanks. There, I said it, and now I'm going.
Is this why you've been circling me like a vulture for the last several hours?
Vulture's a bit... well, yes.
Yet you would have fled if I'd approached. It seems you will avoid me at almost any cost.
Well,
You don't need to say it. I know. I'm frightening.
I'm frightening.
I'm told so often.
Please don't laugh like that.
Oh, I didn't realize he was gonna laugh at the end. I wanna hear it.
I'm told so often. Apologies. I will be mindful not to laugh in your presence from now on.
The grin of death itself. Terrifying.
You think so?
Oh no, now you're angry too.
Angry.
Hardly. I'm sorry to have frightened you.
Oh my goodness. Zeke the Fox, welcome in. It's lovely to see you, my friend. How are you doing? How was your stream? You were playing Chained Echoes, if I recall correctly, right? How's that going for you? Let's get a shout out going out for Zeke. Welcome in, Zeke and Raiders. For those of you may or may not know me, I am Icewolf, a bit of variety streamer. Give me 1 minute. Because I cannot speak and type at the same time. Brain doesn't allow me to. But I'm a bit of a variety streamer. We play a lot of RPGs over here. Although there's not a whole lot we won't play. Definitely. We have soft lock without armor and a boss route. Oof. That doesn't sound good at all. I'm sorry to hear that, Zeke. Oh, that's horrible. How much are you gonna have to go back? But how is your stream other than possibly soft locking yourself? And again, I'm sorry to hear that you did that. Definitely not a fun time. I hope you can... Hope it's not too much that you have to make up now. I might want to adjust my cable. It's a bit staticky. We're gonna finish soft lock. Wait, what cable? Which cable? My mic cable? Probably the whole game. Didn't have 2 saves. Got yourself... Like for the game audio? That could just be because it's louder. Let me do this real quick. You're right, it really does sound staticky. Really weird. Maybe refresh the capture? I don't honestly know how to do that. I appreciate it though, I really do. I don't use OBS, but I do appreciate that. Let me see if this fixed it. God damn it. Hey, look at me, I'm so smart. Thank you for letting me know that, Zeke. I definitely didn't expect that. Appreciate it, I really do.
No, you're not. It's a trick. You're lulling me into a false sense of security.
But yes, let's get back to the game. We are currently going through our supports before we go through the big mission of this month, and then we will be continuing on to next month. Once again, guys, if you aren't already checking out Zeke, please go give him a check out, follow, check him out, all that good stuff. He's a good friend of ours. Does a lot of fun stuff on his end. You'll have a good time over there, I promise.
I can't stand it!
Oh, Bernie.
She's a lost cause.
All right. So now they have C+. I think that's our first C+ ranking with anyone. All right, Ferdinand and Dorothea. Here we go.
Ah, you have arrived at just the right time. Care for one of these handmade treats?
Ooh, treats.
My goodness, Ferdy. When did you become such a talented confectioner?
She's so smart.
Oh, Dorothea, I am hardly an expert.
Nevertheless, you have managed to make some tasty-looking treats.
Well, it is the first time I have tried my hand at it. Honestly, there were several unsuccessful attempts preceding this batch. I made these pastries to solve that riddle you gave me. The reason you despise me.
Oh?
Oh?
You said I was like a bee. The bee is a dutiful worker, just as I am. But the bee inherits a capacious home, with a wealth of honey. Similarly, I inherited my fortune. I did not receive it as a reward for my labor. I surmised that perhaps you'd feel differently about me if I earned something all on my own. That was my plan, to emulate your transformation from desperate pauper to successful songstress.
All on your own? Did you renounce your nobility? Give away your riches?
No, I made these. I obtained all the ingredients on my own, without anyone's help.
You mean, you got the sugar and the flour?
Yes. To earn the flour, I worked in the fields. To earn the sugar, I carried a merchant's wares.
Who did the cooking? You?
Naturally. I took on some extra chores in exchange for use of the kitchen at night.
Uh-huh.
I have to admit, that's impressive. Hey, it looks like you had a bit of an accident. Is your hand okay?
Oh, she's still concerned.
I burned myself a little while I was baking. Nothing to worry about.
Nonsense. That burn will scar you, know. Come on, let's get you to the infirmary.
Wait, Dorothea! You have yet to try my treats.
You should be fine now, Ferdy. Big shot nobles have to treat their bodies with care just like the rest of us.
There you go again. Noble this, noble that. Though you did say it with less disdain than usual.
Nothing gets past you. As it were, I may have reconsidered you a little.
Ooh.
You have reconsidered me? Finally! Just as I had hoped, we are becoming friends. Now then, I propose that we...
She's gonna be like, easy, tiger.
I only said I reconsidered a little. And you still haven't figured out why I said you're like a bee. Which is funny, because you look like a bee right now. Bye!
So, I am still a bee. A completely mystified bee.
Oh, I love her. In fact, you look even more like a bee. Goodbye. Oh, okay. Here we go. Linhart and Bernadetta. Support B.
A little more crimson, maybe?
Little more
May I
crimson.
suggest vermilion instead?
Vermilion? I know, I see it. You don't have to say it. I've got no talent at all.
That's not at all what he said.
I said nothing about your talent. I simply suggested vermilion over crimson. Do you know vermilion? It's just a softer shade of crimson. I believe it would... Oh, forget it. This is your artistic vision, and I am but a meddler. I am going to read my book and leave you to your art.
No, it's fine. Say what you want to say. It's good advice. I'll use vermilion. Thank you.
Well, I'd best be heading back.
Phew! Finally done! I think.
All finished?
Please don't look at it!
Well, he has to.
Everything looks a bit faded, doesn't it? Ironically, crimson may have been a better choice after all. The sense of distance on the petals is a little strange. Perhaps you should pay closer attention to such details as you paint. A preliminary sketch would do wonders. Still, Forget my pedantic comments. You really do have potential. Bernadetta?
Idiot! Hopeless! Wasted charm! Just burn the whole thing, Bernie!
No, easy.
Break your stupid brushes and never paint again!
Easy.
Perhaps I should have kept my thoughts to myself.
Yeah, perhaps. Welcome in, Rogue. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. I feel like it's been a minute since we've seen you. Ooh, Caspar and Bernie are at support level A, but we cannot do it yet. Looks like it'll be a while. Good, been drawing all day? Ooh, that sounds nice.
Something's been bothering me. I kind of feel like you act more casually around me than you do with other people.
Casually? I don't know what you mean.
Oh, she's playing with her hair. Oh, that's so cute.
I just feel like you're always asking me to do things that might make other people uncomfortable. Like when you asked me to clean your room.
She didn't ask you to clean it. She asked you to help move things so she could clean it.
You're not very flirty toward me like you are with the other guys. You seem weirdly comfortable around me.
You pay more attention than I would have thought. Hey, are you interested in me? You know, interested.
What? No, it just seemed weird, and I was curious.
I'm kidding. It's true that I do find you quite a convenient little helper at times. It's like you're... how to put it? You're like a little brother to me.
Aww.
Ugh, really? That's not exactly a compliment.
No, but it's true. And now that I've thought about it, I like the whole idea. Why don't you try calling me Big Sis and see how it feels?
Got so far on your character. Good, Rogue. I'm happy to hear that.
No, that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
I'm embarrassed just thinking about it.
Oh, come on. It's just a goof. You can manage it at least once, can't you? Please? Oh, I know. If you do it, I'll stop using you for my chores. How's that sound?
That's an enticing offer. Fine. Once. Big sis.
I forgot how funny these all were.
Well done, Caspar. You're such a cute little boy. I'm proud to have you as a sibling.
I'm not cute, and I'm not little. How would you feel if I made you call me Big Bro?
Oh? Well, I wouldn't mind that at all. Big bro.
Rogue, thank you for the posture check, hydrate, and stretch. Hydrate, posture check, and I'm indeed. And I have stretched. Thank you very much for that, Rogue. I do appreciate it.
Is something wrong, big bro?
Oh, this is the worst.
Oh, Dorothea. Oh, she's great. And we get C for Petra and Caspar. Ooh.
All right, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
All right. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot.
Yeah.
Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Yes.
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist. Stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
Indeed.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Oh, that's a really sad note to leave on. Bernadetta and Sylvain. Go.
I've looked everywhere. I guess Sylvain must still have it. Huh? When did this book get here? Wait, this is mine. And there's something sticking out of it. A letter? Dear author, I read your manuscript quite by accident and duly apologize. However, I also write today to inform you that I enjoyed your story tremendously. I laughed and cried as the heroine overcame her many obstacles, growing stronger with each step. Your literary style presents a unique perspective. I could sense you watching over the protagonist. Wow, so many compliments, and so much attention to detail. A girl's failures are as compelling as her triumphs. Since authors are told to write what they know, I believe your tale would not have been so convincing were it not for your own experiences. What? My own experiences? That's a weird way to give praise. Who wrote this anyway?
Who wrote it?
Who would read my story so carefully and then write this long letter to tell me about it? Whoever it is, they must be wonderful. Someone like my dear old uncle. I do hope my letter inspires you to keep writing. Looking forward to the next chapter. Your devoted fan, Sylvain. What? Sylvain? It can't be!
Oh, it can.
Hey, Bernadetta. Did you read my letter?
How long have you been standing there?
I'm sorry, but I fell head over heels for your story. It's so good, and I just had to tell you about it. So, what do you say? Will you write more? Why don't we talk literature over some tea?
Oh, I see your plan now. You're out to humiliate me.
Oh my goodness.
Very clever, but I'm not falling for it.
I'm not falling for it. Uh-huh. Well then. Is that their last support? It is. Alright, Dorothea and Sylvain. Now up to level B. Do it.
Ah, Dorothea. What are you doing here?
I was actually waiting to see you.
Were you
Oh.
going to invite me out to dinner? I accept.
Yes, I was. I don't think it would be so bad to share a meal with you from time to time.
How about tonight? I'm busy tomorrow.
Two campus's biggest flirts.
That's fine by me. What are you busy with, I wonder? Girls? And more girls?
Isn't it an unwritten rule not to ask about such things? But what a curious turn of events. Have you perhaps got an ulterior motive?
No
Oh.
ulterior motives. If you're worried, we can just pretend this conversation never happened.
Mmm.
No, wait! That's not what I meant. I just don't understand why you want my company now, when you've always been so cold to me. Have you perhaps fallen in love with me?
My stomach just got queasy. You know what? Maybe I'll eat on my own after all.
Fine, fine, I get it. You want someone to chase your loneliness away.
Something like that, yes. If you don't want to, I'll ask someone else.
Don't dream of it. It would be my pleasure, milady. And to be clear, the reason you chose to spend time with me is my family, yes? Or is it my crest? Both?
I'm just curious about such things. Say I was a commoner. Would you still have invited me to dinner?
Is this really necessary for a simple dinner invitation? Actually, I have a question of my own. Say I was a hoarse-voiced old hag. Would you still be flirting with me? Would you still want to hold my hand and whisper sweet nothings?
That's a difficult question. I have nothing against mature women, but...
Even if you were an old man, I still would have invited you out. If you were a former noble exiled from his family, or an orphan from the streets, my heart cares not.
Aww.
Just kidding. I just wanted to try saying it. Of course it's better that you have money.
Well,
You little... Yeah, that's probably true. So, Dorothea, about that dinner?
It would be an honor to have you join me tonight. And let's not talk about things like this over dinner, okay?
Even if I was an old man or an orphan, huh?
alright, and that is all of our supports for now. I misread the list. I was like, wait, why does Edelgard not have, like, any support with anyone? But I forget that C is just, it's just in black. So it's like, oh, that looks like it's nothing. Got quite a few supports from other houses that we could explore. If we get them, that is. That's a big if. Since we won't be doing a whole lot of grinding, I don't think we'll be able to get a lot of the intermingling with each other. And Sylvain will only go so far in supports, it seems, with our house. Pretty much he's as far as he'll get. So it's either Bernie or Dorothea. Interesting, though. Good to note. Tells us who we should have with Sylvain. I need to repair weapons for people. Alright. I think we can now go ahead and get started on the mission. Welcome in, Lionor. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? Group of thieves led by a disowned son of House Gautier, stolen a hero's relic and begun to run amok, seeking to neutralize the church is sending your house there to settle the matter. I'm glad that you're doing good. It's lovely to see and have you here. So let's save our progress. Let's do it. Gautier Inheritance. White Clouds, Chapter 5. Power of the Black Winds.
This weather is unfortunate. Those villagers were right when they said a storm was brewing. But they were more afraid of an attack than they were of the storm. Let's end this quickly.
The thieves have taken Conan Tower as their base. There it is in the distance.
Miklon must be more skilled than your average thief to have overtaken a place like that.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago, when invasions from the north were at their peak.
I see.
This tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
I see.
You know your history, Gilbert. If I recall correctly, you're from the kingdom, aren't you?
I left my home long ago. If you have any questions about the mission, I'd be happy to answer them.
What do you know about House Gautier?
House Gautier has always placed great importance on whether or not someone bears a crest. Margrave Gautier has 2 sons. A crest never manifested for his eldest. It's not hard to imagine why he left and wound up in this sort of life.
There's no reason that crests should have the power to dictate someone's destiny. Don't you agree, Gilbert? He was just another victim of cruel fate. Forsaken by the goddess, who now demands his execution.
It is heartbreaking, but even still, your actions aren't justified. This game definitely does get into some heavy topics for sure. Gilbert, Fortress Knight. I think what I need to do is we need to go to the marketplace, to the blacksmith, and repair everyone's weapons.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
It'll be a little costly, but that's okay.
Is that the one?
I don't need... Edelgard's is fairly... Yeah, I'll wear Caspar's down a little bit more. Petra, she's good between her two weapons.
Is that the one?
Ferdinand, I do need to. Bernie, I don't.
Is that the one?
I'm gonna
Thanks a
repair
bunch.
Sylvain's. I'm gonna leave the iron weapons broken for right now.
Come back soon.
Alright. Let's see here. I think we're ready to get started then. It's Miklon, who is wielding the Lance of Ruin. He's an armored knight. Do we have chests on the map? We do. We do have one chest. And if I recall correctly, Petra is now a thief. Yes, she is now a thief. Alright, let's begin battle.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
They have nowhere left to flee, so the situation is in our favor. All we have to do is chase them down.
Don't hold back for my sake. My brother is going to pay for everything he's done.
I will prevail.
It still must be hard for you, Sylvain.
As you wish.
Well done. Stay focused.
That's my cue.
Alright.
Put me in there.
I will get the victory.
Petra has a pretty high move for a thief, I believe. I think she gets a
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
bonus movement for her next job class, but I couldn't tell you for certain. Sylvain, let's move him there. Alright, there we go. That's as good as I think we're gonna get right now. Let them come to us. And, okay.
Now you know your limits.
HP, strength, speed, and luck go up for Edelgard. And she's just going to take care of both enemies.
Witness my power.
No complaints here. I'm gonna have Petra start to go a little bit ahead. We're gonna have our main soldiers move up front, while we have someone help guard our rear just in case we need it. I'm gonna save Physic for right now, for when it's a little bit more dire. I'll have Caspar sit in the back, especially since he can't move that far. That way I can be assured that, yep, I knew it.
The captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
You got it. I don't want to advance too far because I'd rather bring our party all together. That way we don't have much to worry about. And that way we're all gathered up together, because us being kind of spread out a little bit like this is not necessarily ideal. We want to be able to pretty much milk our supports as much as we can. Ferdinand's good there. Gilbert's going to just go in for the attack.
Child's play.
Oh. As long as he catches up, that's all that matters, I guess. I'll have Petra just move in here, and we'll just wait for Gilbert and her to kind of catch up. Kind of shift everyone over a little bit.
Well done.
Well done. There we go. There we go. Cavalry in the back. Because they can run all over the
It all
place.
comes down to this.
Wow, just a complete miss on Petra.
Not enough.
Oh, Gilbert took care of that.
This is my duty. Child's play.
What kind of shield does he have?
I cannot lose.
Okay, he's now catching up. He doesn't actually have a real shield. Well then. Alright, Petra sits back. Fires a couple arrows from afar. And that's that.
Witness frigid pride.
We got a chest key. We don't need it. That's good to have. Alright. Grab this chest quickly. Armor Slayer. Alright, let's wait for Petra to catch up. I'm going to wait, actually. Alright. Move up a little bit.
Thank you.
And then that way we have options. There we go. And then the boys here will take up the rear. There we go. Casper now needs healing.
Easy.
Didn't even hit. Even if it did, it would have just caused 0 damage. Might be pretty strong for this part. Nice dodge. Oh,
This is my duty.
That takes care of that. I was about to say, I think Dorothea can probably just reach this knight, taking care of him immediately. I was right.
You were wide open.
Move up a little bit. Hubert cannot rally unless it's an actual ally turn. Gotcha.
Still raring to go.
Let's move Caspar here and have Linhardt use Physic. And then full charge. Move as far and fast as we can. There we go. I'm surprised that hit. I guess it is a coin flip. Got some friends coming up on our rear. Very nice.
I'd rather be napping.
Alright, who needs healing? Caspar could use it. We still want to get Dorothea's faith skill up as well, if we can. Would not hurt us in the long run. Bernie up there. Ferdinand covers the right side. And our mages are in the back, but that's fine. They're both really strong. They'll be able to take care of these guys, no problem. If they can even catch up, that is. Linhardt will use his catnap ability. Gives him a little bit of a bonus.
Is this over yet?
Oh, that's right. Unless we need that. Okay. Going to actually have us kind of wait around here. I don't want to bring the enemies too close. There we go. Oh, we got more enemies.
Attack them from both sides.
It's an ambush.
An ambush indeed. But not a very effective ambush, that's for sure.
I may as well win.
I may as well win. Good crit, Linhardt. Way to go. That's what we need. And since they just spawned,
I cannot lose.
I won't go down so easily.
way to go, Dorothea. Kind of hoping for that crit, but doesn't look like it's happening. I thought I might have crit there. 23%? That's kind of crazy. Oh, I kind of like this little outfit for me. Kind of cute. I will take it. Edelgard.
Well, how was that?
Caspar move up. Way to go.
Yeah, it worked. As long as it makes me stronger.
Long as it makes me stronger. I think it did. Oh. Steel bow gives 3 range.
Can I go now?
Can I go now? Alright. We're a little spread all over the place.
What's up? Not enough.
Gonna have the students run ahead. Because Gilbert can definitely take them. Let's have Bernie help support Dorothea. I'll even run back so I can. Let's have Ferdinand sit right there. He only gets a support with... yeah. Really doesn't matter where we put him then. Alright, there we go. That'll have to do.
You should be honored.
And Ferdinand levels up. HP, strength, dexterity,
The noble
defense, and
standard.
resistance go up.
I've got many skills, you know.
I need to switch her magic over. Gonna need someone to kind of help push this flank. Have Linhart go down there. Actually, no, Hubert. We'll have Hubert go down there. Hubert will be able to eat through that armor even faster than anyone else. Very nice. Alright, crew. Keep moving forward. Welcome in, Demi. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight?
I owe you one.
Alright. Probably have our archers slow down a little bit. But it'll probably get adjusted as we continue moving forward. I'm actually gonna have Sylvain go this way. Hubert will be able to take care of him. 30% chance to hit. Yep. That was made into child's play. Definitely welcome in, Demi. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. It's lovely to see you. Sit back, relax, make yourself comfortable. All that good hootenanny.
Hardly worth my time.
Hardly worth my time. Accuracy ring. Let's actually have her go Nosferatu. There we go. And this is a good point for us to kind of regather, regroup everyone before we push all of our forces up for the next section. Hubert will be probably hugging the rear for right now. Sure, the girls can take on everything. Boom, 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 boom. Create a little bit of a formation here. And then Hubert will go this way. Probably be overall faster. Ferdinand builds up some support. Petra cannot quite reach. That's why Bernie can reach so far, is because she has a class augment. That's why. It makes so much more sense now. Definitely hard targeted Petra. That works.
One more success.
Could use the Sword of the Creator, but I'm not going to. Ferdinand gets first hit.
The mark of nobility.
His riding is now C. Dexterity +4. Not a bad move to have. And have him run up. There we go.
Failure is not an option.
Build up some support with everyone. That is definitely what we like to see. Run up, help support Bernie if we can. Gaspar runs up. Linhart assists Petra. Pop off health. HP luck. Ugh. I mean, I guess luck is fine, but the rest is kind of a little not as great. Hubert will be very far behind for right now. Dorothea runs up. I really could take on the world. Going to actually... Ooh, I could have had Bernie attack. Ooh. Let's fix that then. We have 2 more charges
Oh, no.
if we need. She's a little bit less of a chance to hit. That's okay.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. I'm on it.
Put me in there.
Have Caspar try to move up
I will get
so
the
that way
victory.
he can get some experience.
I will prevail.
Hubert is so far behind right now.
As you wish.
Probably gonna clear out all these enemies of this turn. If not, come pretty damn close. I just said welcome in. It's nice to see you, Demi. Hope you're doing well. If I said anything else, I don't know what I said. Assault troop. No chance to hit.
What a jump.
Volinary.
This was beneath me.
Another Volinary. A Ferdinand move. Bernadetta can work on the knight. Deal some nice damage there.
Stay focused. That is that.
Another Volinary. Edelgard.
Witness my power.
Another Volinary. Petra just destroys this man.
I will not be stopping.
Alright, now who's hurt? Actually, it looks like everyone's pretty much in good shape right now. Hubert's gonna slowly come back up on the rear. You didn't want to interrupt my conflict? No, you're not. You wouldn't be. Here we go. We definitely want to bring everyone up here if we can as quickly as possible, because it looks like this might be a little bit of a battle. There's no way that this is just gonna go down nice and easy, right? Probably not gonna go down that easy. I'd be more surprised if it did. That would be crazy. Nobody needs healing, surprisingly enough. Which is a good thing. Alright.
So, You think you can take the lance from me, huh? I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you!
It hits. Not really comforting. HP, strength, dexterity, speed. Ooh. He just took damage. Something's not right here. He took damage from using the weapon. Something's fishy going on. I want Sylvain to get...
you crest-bearing fool.
I'm here for the Lance of Ruin, Miquelon. Hand it over. I don't want to humiliate you, but I will.
Hurry up and die already. If not for you, if it hadn't been for you...
Shut up! I'm so tired of hearing that. You've always blamed me for something that isn't my fault.
Sylvain gets the last hit on his brother. HP, dexterity, speed. Charm go up. We can still move right now. Don't know why it necessarily matters.
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children.
Uh-oh.
What the hell? Dad, look at that! I'm out of here!
Hold on!
No! Ah!
Well, this seems to be probably maybe a little bit of a problem. Consume.
What the? Miquelon, is that you?
That form. Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing? Then listen well to what I say.
Monsters. HP reserve. Monsters.
An evil power has caused them to grow quite large. Their life force is beyond a mortal like yourself. You cannot win unless you fell them twice, or even thrice.
Latent abilities. Monsters.
Even if you've cornered one, you cannot let your guard down. Those things are even worse when threatened.
Barriers and confusion.
You see that barrier? It is surrounded by great power. You must break through to fight that thing. A strong attack or gambit might help to break through more quickly. If you can break the barrier, that power will have nowhere else to go, and that will likely cause confusion for that thing. It cannot counter while confused, which means that is the best time to attack.
Armor breaks.
If you break down all of their barriers, not only will they be confused, they will not be able to move for a short while. Without the power flowing around them, they will not be able to restore their barriers. You might even be able to get something from them. They have such might that they will not fear you alone. But a battalion could prove useful on that front. Attack them with a gambit to draw their attention and force them to target you.
Staggering blows.
Be on your guard when they have realized their full power. The damage caused at times like that is not contained to just one spot. Once they have charged some power up, their barriers will be restored. You really must pay close attention to those things. Distract them with a gambit, or just take them down before they can attack. In any case, think carefully before you act.
How'd you learn all of this anyway?
You should be conquering that thing instead of talking to me. If you're out of questions, get over there and fight!
You don't see that every day. That is true stuff.
Such is the fate of one whose life is corrupted by a crest stone. How pitiable. The least we can do is put an end to his suffering.
Actually gonna bring everyone a little bit closer. I'm gonna have him come up and attack. It'll probably be a little easier for us to get access to all of his sides if we let him come close. Otherwise, we might have a little bit of a hard time. One to two. Okay. I don't want him getting too close. Gilbert's all right. Gilbert will be fine. Walk it off. Ooh. Okay, don't do that again. I'm doing all right here, Rogue. How are you? Gilbert. Why?
I have yet to be forgiven. For now, I must retreat.
Are you kidding me? I should have just ran up and attacked the thing. Sometimes I hate an ally AI. Nice miss. Not bad damage there either. He is currently confused, however. But it'll hit twice. That will. There we go. That's all right. Do we have anything that reaches 3? We do not. However, I think Dorothea can. Yep. Show him what's good. Good, still drawing. Of course I would like to see your progress, Rogue. Alright, it is confused still. Bernadetta can attack that one. Very nice. Can I pull an item out of the convoy and use it this turn? I can. My chances to hit are slim. That works. Beast's armor is broken. Now, if I recall, it should be down for a couple of turns. Or a turn. Which is still good enough for me. Sounds like a plan, Rogue. Or you can post it in the Discord server. You're more than welcome to. God damn, Petra. Kick ass, take names. Way to go. HP luck, ugh. It's a very disappointing level up right there. Sylvain should be the one to left.
It's like watching a bad dream come to life.
And it's down. Don't want to show everyone just yet. Understandable. Whatever ultimately makes you comfortable.
Goddess, the beast is gone, yet Miklon and the lance remain.
It is done. Let's retrieve the lance and depart at once.
Miklon, my brother.
Ooh, that definitely has to be a lot. That's no joke.
That man, his form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well.
Indeed.
As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
It would be interesting.
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection.
Excuse
I
me.
have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please
Okay.
ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear?
Crystal.
His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
Will I share the same fate?
If someone without a crest were to wield the relic you possess, they would likely meet the same fate as Miklon. You, however, have been chosen. You are worthy of wielding the sword of the Creator, so there is no need to worry.
Thank you, Rhea.
The Church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would.
As you wish.
You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
I assume the Archbishop was pleased with your performance. Did you return the Lance of Ruin?
I did.
I keep thinking about what Gilbert told us.
About Miklon?
Yes. Miklon was discarded by his family because he was born without a crest. Eventually, he became a masterful thief and gathered enough ruffians to capture a fortress. Right or wrong, he was a gifted leader. He could have been a great asset to Fodlan. What a waste! It's true that a crest can increase your magical abilities and allow you to wield the full might of a hero's relic. But one cannot measure a leader's worth based solely on whether or not they bear a crest. There are plenty of talented people in this world without one.
I completely agree.
People believe crests are blessings from the goddess, that they're necessary to maintain order in Fodlan. But the people are wrong. Crests are to blame for this brutal, irrational world we live in. Their power is granted only to a select few, whom we elevate and allow to rule the world. Have you ever wondered if the only way to create a truly free world is to dispense with the goddess and the crests? Do that, and people will have no choice but to rise and fall by their own merits.
Lady Edelgard, I question whether you revealed too much to the professor.
She does bring some interesting points, but is she truly trying to oppose the church?
Perhaps I did.
It is true that our teacher possesses a rare talent. Even I cannot deny it.
Welcome in, Flair. It's nice to see you in here, and also welcome in, Lament. It's nice to see you and have you here as well. We have not recruited Ash. I'm not worried about trying to recruit other students from other houses in these playthroughs. If we can, we will. If not, I'm not worried about it.
The ability to wield the sword of the Creator is concerning.
I've already explained this to you. My power alone is insufficient. That's why I'm borrowing power from those people. If our teacher can wield it in my stead, I believe that would be for the best.
It's a risk. A dangerous one. You leave me no choice but to take matters into my own hands.
Oh?
Please excuse me.
I can't hide from the truth. I can't do all that I must on my own.
Good luck with that. I'm kidding.
If all I can rely on is my own ambition, my path won't be easy.
No, it will not.
Is it so risky to reach out my hand? Father, I swear I will not stop until I succeed. My regret, my grief, my whole life, I've thrown it all away into the darkness.
Getting interesting.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task.
Thank you.
You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely is. I mean, unless you grind forever, like I have. But we'll play through each of the houses, and as we go through, we'll try to recruit who we can and where we can. But I'm not super worried about it at the end of the day.
Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
We will, at some point, go through all the supports for everyone that we can, because I do have a personal save. We missed like 2 or 3 people. Well, you're always supposed to miss like 2, unless you mean like 2 people that you couldn't recruit, but that's also fair.
Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Archbishop,
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flayn recently?
I have not.
I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper.
I'll explain as soon as this little cutscene's over.
As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
As of plot right now, Zach, we are the daughter of a famous mercenary slash knight, and he got roped back into being part of the church yet again. And we are, because of our talents, we were made to be professor of the church. It's pretty much the best way I can describe it in my own words.
As I believe you are already aware, Sedith's younger sister Flane has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flane is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
Troubling rumors?
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flane. The knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again.
Understood.
We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Flane has gone missing? Most unsettling.
Yeah, that's a really good way of describing it, Flare.
It doesn't seem likely that she's simply gotten lost. I'll help in any way that I can.
So, our mission this month is to find her? Well then, let us hurry and locate her before anyone else.
I hope Flane is okay. What would happen if... what would we do if...
You can't think like that, Byrne. Sedith would have a heart attack if he heard you.
I've heard that she has a crest, but I suppose for this moment that is irrelevant.
We'll start by gathering information. Someone must have seen Flane recently.
Right. If we work together, I'm certain we'll find her.
It's Petra's birthday. Host a tea party for her.
You have my thanks for giving me your spare time.
Of course.
I have gratitude.
You didn't realize you were gonna get locked out? That's totally fair. A lot of cookies.
What?
Things that bother you.
I'm not in agreement.
I guess it would have been cats.
What?
Strange fish in the pond?
Yes. Yes.
The last
I'm
battle.
in agreement.
Nice tea time.
I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
It could have gone better. Could have talked about cats. Everybody loves cats. That's true. Yeah, I didn't talk about cats. Ooh, the music changes here. We don't have any new certifications for us to do or worry about. We need to get Edelgard's sword skill up. So that way she can become a lord. And she just needs an intermediate seal. Let's take a look at the item shop, though. Alright. Nothing really there I want. What about the armory? Nope, nothing here. Everybody loves cats, and I fucked it all up. Alright, so we're gonna start out this month by exploring.
Oh my. Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this. We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone. Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
No time to waste. Mint leaves.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
I poured my heart into this letter. I'd like you to deliver it to me. To whom you may ask? Well, he's always working his hardest. He's not very upfront with his true feelings, but got an adorable way about him. There's no address, but there's only one person who's always working his hardest, not very upfront with his feeling. With an adorable way about him. Admiring love letter.
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
Thank you, Catherine. Intermediate Axe Tournament. Go Caspar. Yeah, Caspar. Won't even hit him.
What a jump.
Then again, he's also several levels higher. Nope, not happening.
What a jump.
Still not getting hit.
Right makes might, right?
Goddamn, Caspar. He's just not gonna hold back. Brigand. Ooh, this one will hit him. Although, it's more of a possibility.
Yeah, it worked.
Way to go, Cass. Yes, it does. I do agree. I think the music in the game is really good. Don't even really need the heal. I could, but and it's over.
Yeah, it worked.
I do really like this theme too. One of the better parts of the Axe tournament. Well, the tournaments. Steel Axe Plus. And our professor level goes up a little bit. Very nice. Alright. Now it's time to run around all over the place and look for things. Hello, Claude.
Flane's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
It is kind of scary.
Flane's... If it were an...
I bet Flame ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Sedith any longer. I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
I don't think she would have run away. Brooch depicting the Middle Frank Opera Company logo. Probably belongs to someone involved with the opera.
Hello?
Hello.
We must begin our search for Flame, Professor. If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. But that may not be the case. For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted and begin an investigation. Who benefits from kidnapping her? Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely. I have a favor to ask.
If we fail to locate Flame soon, it'll be too late. Let's assume she's been abducted and start gathering what information we can about suspicious individuals. Gather clues about Flame by talking to different people throughout the monastery. Seems someone suspicious, you should check their room or other places they might spend time. Indeed. Let's look all over the place, see what we can find.
Let's see. I have thoroughly surveyed the entire monastery, and yet I have not found a single trace of evidence that suggests Flame was abducted. Perhaps we must seek out personal recounts rather than physical evidence. In any case, we must hurry before something terrible happens.
I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flame's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
All right. Spotless bandage. A bandage that is clean despite being used. It probably belongs to someone who's slacking on their training.
Where could Flame have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flame. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too. Hey, I hope we get a chance to I know I'm in a different class.
If Flame were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away?
I don't think so.
What could it be then? What possible motive could there be to abduct her? It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
Charm and reason. I thought we were about to recruit him for a minute.
Oh.
I definitely should be seeing if we can recruit people at this point, but I highly doubt it in all honesty. Insect larva. Last really good one since Awakening and Faith. Yeah. Gage doesn't even have one.
Flame's not in here! Ugh. I guess I have to let you in to prove it, don't I?
So I have to let you in here to prove I don't.
There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flame just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that? Come to think of it, where is her room anyway?
Good question. Where is her room?
Let's see.
Anything in here? Nope. Anything in here? Nope. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, wait. Wilderness Survival Guide, a practical guide for surviving in the great outdoors without the conveniences of civilization. It offers advice and techniques on many subjects, including hunting, gathering, setting up camp, and securing potable water. You can almost hear the call of the wild. Quite a boost to our EXP. Will not complain there. Vegetable seeds. I'd like to do some gardening, thank you. And I will harvest. Plant. Red, purple, and green. Cultivate. We don't get anything extra, so just magic. Magic will do.
Professor.
Black sand steel. Antique class. An expensive looking class with an outdated design. Probably belongs to someone who's not up on trends. Eloise!
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk?
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report.
Uh-huh.
There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flame's disappearance, but... well, better safe than sorry, I always say.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Working hard, aren't you? I'll admit, I'm impressed. I can assist with any tasks or help with your students. On it. I'm available anytime I'm not on a mission with the Knights.
Shamir now joins us.
What brings you here? I'm taking...
Well, that was easy.
Hello there.
Okay. Maybe.
Onion.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing
Floral
business
adornment.
with you.
Flowers cut short so they can be worn decoratively. Appreciated by most ladies and those who like gardening. Tasty baked treat. Appreciated those with sweet tooth. Baked confection by mixing fruit into dough.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing
Smoked
business
meat.
with
Meat prepared in the monastery smoker. Type of meat is unclear, but a meat lover would appreciate
You
it.
have a good eye. A pleasure doing business.
Tool for watering plants. Appreciated by those who enjoy
You
gardening.
have a good eye. A pleasure doing
Dapper
business.
handkerchief. Handkerchief adorned with fine, refined embroidery. Appreciated by fashionable men.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing
Armored bear
business.
stuffy. A fluffy stuffed bear wearing distinguished armor. Appreciated by those who love animals or cute things.
You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure
Riding
doing
boat.
business.
Boots. Boats? Yep. Riding boats. Boots especially made for mastering the equestrian arts. Appreciated by those who enjoy
You have
horseback
a good
riding.
eye. A pleasure doing
Legends
business.
of chivalry. Stories of knights proving their heroism with brave deeds. Appreciated by those who like reading or admire knights.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business.
Goddess statuette. A beautiful wood carving of the goddess. Appreciated by those who like art, carving, and by devout believers.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you.
Ceremonial sword. A beautiful ceremonial sword with a mangled blade. Appreciated by weapon
You have a
collectors.
good eye. A pleasure doing
Coffee
business
beans.
with
Beans meant to be ground and boiled into a hot beverage. Appreciated by those who enjoy
you.
bitter
You have a
flavors.
good eye. A pleasure doing business with. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank
Yes.
you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes?
All the fish.
I thank
Earthworm. Wriggling bait. Optimal for catching uncommon fish.
you. This one, yes?
Glowfly. Favorable bait that is optimal for hooking extremely rare fish. Herring bait, live small fish bait that extracts extremely rare
This
fish.
one, yes? I thank you.
Going on a little bit of a shopping spree right now, aren't we? Fishing float, tool that tells you when the fish is on the line, appreciated by those who
This
enjoy
one, yes?
fishing.
I thank you.
Gemstone beads, small sparkling beads for sewing into fabric, appreciated by fans of embroidery and handicraft.
This one, yes? I thank you.
Hunting daggery, a tool used for processing a catch after a hunt, appreciated by those who
This
enjoy
one,
hunting.
yes? I thank you.
Whetstone, a stone used to sharpen blades of swords or lances, appreciated by those who enjoy
This one, yes?
weapon maintenance.
I thank you.
Stylish hair clip, a hair accessory from a popular manufacturer, appreciated by fashionable women.
This one, yes? I thank you.
Training weight, weight that you can strap to your back to build muscle, appreciated by those who enjoy
This
weight
one,
training.
yes? I thank you.
Tea leaves, aromatic teas leaves suited for a noble's refined taste, appreciated by tea aficionados.
This one, yes? I thank you.
Exotic spices, spices from a land to the east of Almeria, appreciated by those who enjoy traveling or
This
cooking.
one, yes? I thank you.
Board game, a fun activity in which players compete using stones on a board, appreciated by those who enjoy tactical
This
thinking.
one, yes? I thank you. Return
I do
soon,
indeed
please.
enjoy tactical thinking.
Professor?
Hi there.
To think that Flame would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable, but something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
Hi, Professor. I've actually got plans.
Silver necklace engraved with the crest of Saros. Probably belongs to a devout believer.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flane's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Now, where do I start?
Alright. Felix.
Ah, you're looking for Flane's kidnapper. I
am.
can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds. Join me for some training sometime. I'm interested in yours. I might like to become your...
Speed and sword. Not quite yet.
Professor! The monastery has been turned upside down. I wonder if we're still going to have the Battle of the Eagle and Lion next month. It's a yearly tradition, but with things the way they are right now, it's hard to imagine. At any
Indeed.
rate, I hope they find Flame soon.
A beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book.
Indeed.
If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to?
I do not. To the greenhouse for some flowers.
That is what I thought. Why I am here, in fact. But she is nowhere to be seen.
I hope Flame isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Aloise hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flame, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
Starting to worry.
Good to see you, Professor. Did you need something from me? I was just on my way to train, so I'm pretty busy. We can talk soon.
Strength and heavy armor. Pheasant meat is pounded flat and fried. It can be served as sort of a sandwich, with cheese between two strips of meat.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Ooh, this is my favorite.
You've got great taste.
There we go. And our professor level continues to increase. Maybe, and this will probably be wishful thinking, maybe we can get to Professor C+.
Ow! Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head.
Why?
All I did was suggest that Flame might have eloped.
Is that a possibility?
I don't know. I was just suggesting things, and suddenly I was seeing stars and Ingrid was yelling at me. Hey!
It's a very interesting suggestion.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flame? You can't really believe I did that.
Did you find anything in the pond?
Well, this may sound silly, but I was too scared to even look. I couldn't bear the thought of finding her in its depths.
Professor?
This might be the first time I've ever seen Seteth look so worn down. If poor Flame was lured away by anyone, I personally think the clear suspect is that miscreant from Dusker. Those people are deceptive by nature.
Ah. That's nice of you to say. Agricultural Survey. An old paper with writings about harvesting and taxation. Probably belongs to a young noble who owns territory. Enman.
Young Flame's disappearance is most troubling.
It is. Hubert.
If Flame has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. That's only logical, Professor.
That's true. Beyond here is where knights reside. Feather from a messenger owl that can be used in a variety of ways. Appreciated by everyone.
I can't believe Flame just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon. I don't know who the...
Here's the letter. You're always putting all into your work. You're not very upfront with your feelings, but you're so adorable.
Thanks, Professor.
Whoa. I can only imagine how worried Seteth must be, but isn't mobilizing the entire Order of Knights a bit excessive? I was originally assigned to investigate those reports of the Death Knight in the town near Garreg Mach. When I think how many more victims that dastard might claim while we're all busy searching for Flame. I'm sorry, that was insensitive. We're all under a lot of stress right now. It's important that we find her quickly.
Exactly. And if they're linked, we're killing two birds with one stone.
Let's see.
Just a thought. Hello, Annette.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flame was, you know, do you?
I don't believe so.
Whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flame is safe. Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure. There's still a lot I want to learn from my current class. Sorry to disappoint.
Magic and faith. Got it. I won't remember what each of them need.
Oh.
Tomas.
Is something the matter? I see. So, Flame has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons?
Why are you asking about my father?
It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald, yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
That's so.
Hey,
Impressive.
Thanks,
Nice
I was
work.
watching him as he read the letter. It looks like it spooked him a bit. That's too bad. That's a shame.
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him?
Heard that he goes out every night.
I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
Ugh. She just to me. Albanian berry blend. Dried Albanian berries give this black tea its fragrance. The sweet, relaxing scent is popular among many.
Oh.
It's the amiibo gazebo.
Flame? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flame.
Kinda sounds like exactly what you're doing, though.
I've only ever spoken to Flame a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her.
You think she could be easily deceived?
Yes, I'm afraid so. I just hope she comes home safe. Ah, Professor! What an honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
Dexterity and authority.
Do you really think Flame was kidnapped?
There must be be another explanation.
Do you think she ran off on her own? That doesn't put me any more at ease. Oh, you want me to join your class? Well, I'm already having so much fun in my current class. Sorry to disappoint, but I'll have to decline.
Magic and bow.
Flame was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of Warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flame's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
I do not. You're on first-name terms with Professor Manuela?
Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company. How did you know I lost this? Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Of course.
Professor,
Professor! I saw him. A knight wielding a gigantic scythe.
Welcome in, Kaz. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight?
He was just like the rumors say. All covered in jet black armor. It was the Death Knight. I just know it. You don't
Just
think it has
knows it.
something to do with Flane's disappearance, do you?
No. Nothing at all. Why would it have anything to do with anything? I feel like I've talked to everyone just about. I definitely need to go back and talk to Shamir and whatnot. But I think we've been everywhere. Yeah, we have. Okay. Time to talk to Hanneman.
Young Flame's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who.
Is her rare crest enough? Is her crest rare enough to justify kidnapping her?
Flame's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Interesting. Oh, not rare enough to probably
Professor?
that be the motivation.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flane? You find me suspicious.
What'd you do before coming to the monastery?
I was somewhere else, fighting.
Oh my goodness.
Is that a problem?
Dolphin Gamer 2, welcome in. I don't think we've seen you here before. Welcome in. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? Let's get a shout out going for you. Welcome in, welcome in. For those you may or may not know me, I'm an Icewolf, bit of a variety streamer over here. Play a lot of old school RPGs. Among plenty of other things, there's not a whole lot we won't play. But we definitely specialize in RPGs. It is lovely to see and have you here. How are you doing? I'm doing alright over here at Dolphin. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you up to? Tetris 99. Ooh, that is a fun time. I do like some Tetris.
I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seros.
Welcome in, Carsonist Inc. Definitely sit back, relax, make yourselves comfortable as we continue to go run around Fire Emblem 3 houses. Figure out what is going on over here.
But that hardly links me to Flane's disappearance.
That is true. It does not link you to the disappearance of Flane.
Hello.
Mostly did Fire Emblem Dragon and the Blade of Light. Very different experience. Yeah. I definitely want to go through the rest of the Fire Emblem games at some point, but I kind of feel like 3 houses at this point is one of the better starting points. May or may not have had 800 hours. It's okay. I put 100 hours into the game at least, and I didn't even make it probably even a quarter of the way through the game. So that tells you how much I grind in games. I did a lot of grinding. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with Fire Emblem so far. Not this playthrough, but my personal playthrough that I started probably a couple years ago now.
I've served here at Garrick Mach in some capacity or another for several decades now.
Is that so?
But after all that time, even I can't claim to know everything about the layout. Searching the entire interior of the monastery is a more difficult task than you may think. It makes you wonder who designed such a titanic compound.
Has to be your favorite out of the... That's pretty good too. 3DS ones are pretty good. Yeah, I would agree with that from what I've played. And plan to do more? Understandable. It's a really fun game.
There are fragments of records remaining from its original construction, but none of them name an actual architect.
It's very interesting. Let's talk to the counselor. Yes. I want to be able to enjoy my hobbies, but there's not enough time when I wait for everyone to go to bed and clear out the common areas. I knew I was gonna get that wrong no matter what. I'm occasionally asked to attend tea parties, but in truth I do not care for hot beverages. Considered waiting until it cools to drink. I fear that would seem rude. You should just be honest with your host. Honesty is the best policy. No divine pulse, Iron Man for every path is your goal. Ooh, that does sound like a lot, but it could be fun. Fire Festival. Let's bring Ferdinand and Dorothea here.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
That's a good question.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Very nice.
Seems simple enough.
I learned
Glory
heal.
of progress.
That is very good for me to know. 20 characters died. Oh my goodness. That is a lot. Marianne.
Dear goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flame. Please protect her. May I ask a favor?
One of Dorothea's friends is about to have a baby. Do you know of any medicinal herbs that will share a safe delivery? Find medicinal herbs that will help a horse have a safe delivery and give them to Marianne. You may find what you need growing in the greenhouse.
Oh, Professor. Hello. Excuse me. I have to go.
Magic and writing.
Dear God, please watch.
Did you lose?
What's this?
No.
What's this?
Alright. Very well. You got your friend's favorite character killed. You may have been a little annoyed. You know what? That's fair. Sometimes they just die. There's nothing we can do. There are sculptures. Probably belongs to someone affiliated with the church. Book of old scriptures engraved with the crest of Ceros. Bundle herbs. A bundle of inexpensive herbs used in cooking. It probably belongs to someone who knows a lot about plants. A lot of lost items today. Note about how to make simple baked sweets. It probably belongs to someone who enjoys baking. Alright.
Hey, you.
Who enjoys baking? Head to the dormitory. A and down. I like to try to figure it out if I can. There's usually like, okay, well I can kind of narrow it down to like 2-3 people. And then other times it's like, yeah, I have no idea where this goes. But I don't blame you for doing that. There's no punishment in it, so why not? See, Ash is up here.
Anyway, I heard something like this happened last year, too. Neither the culprit nor the missing student were ever found last time. Some people say it was the work of evil spirits.
Then it could be the same culprit.
I thought the same. Could there be a connection? Huh? You're inviting me to join your class. I'm really flattered, honestly.
Charisma and Lance. Gotta make sure there's nothing in these rooms before we head out.
That's so.
This is not my first Fire Emblem. I think my first Fire Emblem was Awakening that I actually played, and I actually beat Awakening. I played through this one a decent bit, but I didn't finish it. But I will probably always play. Never played Awakening? I enjoyed Awakening a decent bit. Not for everyone, though. Some people don't like it. Said to aid in the safe delivery of babies. They're extremely effective, strong enough for a horse. Perfect.
Professor!
I was thinking.
Alright, let's see what items we have. Storehouse. Someone who's not up on trends. Young noble who owns territory. Interested in art.
Let's see.
There. Maybe come to think of it.
It's not? I didn't think. Okay. I know where the art book goes.
Hey, beautiful. If it works.
I don't think this is yours. Oh wait, no it is.
Thank you so much.
For every game, so it may be a while. Poorly designed difficulty scaling, but you like the challenge. Yeah, I do like the way the game plays and feels. But yeah, I will say the game does get a little bit more. At least, well, I guess in my case it feels easier, but I also play kind of on the easiest difficulties. I don't need to give anything else to you. What else do I have?
Hello.
Linhart.
Flame. If it was. Oh, no.
I have your bandage.
That's not mine.
Oh. Everyone's slacking on their training. Who else would be slacking on their training?
Do you really? Oh, this is mine. Thank you for returning it to me, but how did you know I lost it? Did you find...
Devout believer.
Flame was Shimmy before she... This is not...
What about plants? Never done a new game plus maddening run? Definitely difficult times, yeah, for sure.
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flame. Oh. I'm sorry.
The devout believer.
Well.
I didn't mean to
Thank you. This medicinal herb is supposedly quite useful when administered to a horse who's about to give birth. I'm going to mix this into her feed.
What's this? What's this?
Oh, Rhea is here. Where's she at exactly? Oh, she's all the way over here.
Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flane's whereabouts?
Until you see the boar spell. Ugh.
I have looked
Doesn't sound
everywhere.
fun.
Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note.
We'll find her together.
Yes. Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flane until she returns to us.
Lost items.
Yes, that is surely mine. I appreciate you bringing this to me.
Yes, this will be our Black Eagles route. Did I not label that in the VOD? I did not. Let me change that. It'll be messed up the entire time. When I go to upload the VOD, it'll be labeled properly. I do try to specify that when we know what route we're going. I didn't put it on the first episode but I did put it on the VOD. Thank you, Carsonist Inc. for joining the Frost Howlers. Thank you so much. It does mean a lot. Helps out a lot. Thank you very much.
Professor.
Professor. Alright, let's see. Definitely talk to the gentleman. Hammer and chisel. Sturdy wooden hammer and metal chisel. They probably belong to someone who frequently conducts research. Gilbert.
Miss Flane's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe.
No worries at all, Carsonist. Thank you so much for swinging by. Please take care and have a lovely rest of your night.
We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation?
Your true identity?
I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... But no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
Granddaughter?
Ah, thank you for bringing me this. Life without it was difficult.
Thank you. Okay. That makes sense.
Because of Flane's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop, but we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
Dorit's mask?
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Report to Edelgard.
Really?
Nobody in the common room. Nobody in that room.
Hey, you. Listen, reflecting on it now, Flane has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive.
Maybe she's lived a very sheltered life.
You might be right. Whatever the case, Sedith seems to care for her more than anything. Yes, I'm actually very busy right now.
Magic and faith.
Reflecting.
Anything in here? Nope, nothing for us. All right. All right, let's go over Ignatz.
Professor.
We want to visit him real quick and give this art book because he does like art. I'll study him.
Oh, that's mine. Thank you so much. I've been looking everywhere.
Yay, we did it. All right, spotless bandage. Someone who's slacking on training. Who frequently conducts research. Could this be
Young
yours?
What? Who would suspect me? Alas, however, while Flame's major crest of Sethlene is rare, there are... I can't believe I left this behind. Thank you so much for retrieving it.
Expensive looking clasp.
Hello there.
Hello.
Flame. If it was... Oh. That's not mine. That's not mine. That's not mine.
Where could it go? That is a good question. Where indeed?
All I did was... I can't say anything for sure. There's so... It couldn't have this up. I know nothing. I know nothing.
Who knows things about plants?
I know nothing.
I didn't think you would be a spotless bandage. Be a spotless bandage. Guess I didn't actually visit Seteth. I will find her, I swear.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found?
Thank you, Flair, for the self-care package. I do appreciate it.
She would never... I'm sorry. I'm sorry to...
Hydrated. Sitting up straight, stretching. And I have hydrated.
Hey, you.
I have no idea where these items go. That's the frustrating thing, is like, I genuinely have no idea where they go.
Professor, I knew I could count on you.
Ritza certainly is suspicious. Let's ask him what he knows. I think he may be at the training grounds, or perhaps his quarters.
Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask? We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be? Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Alright.
If Flame were...
I...
Did we talk to Bernie about the plants?
There. Maybe come to think of it.
Used in cooking. Slacks on training. I can only think of Hilda. Maybe it's another one of her items that, like, we can't give her. And then we have plants.
Professor!
Do you really? Did you find?
Slacks? Who knows about plants?
Hey, beautiful. If it were a book. How could you?
This is a confusing puzzle. Where, oh where?
Need something? This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
There we go. And then our next upgrades are just going to be Divine Pulse all across the board. Which isn't bad, but not something I'd say we really need.
Dear, please. What's this? What's this? What's this?
Plants, plants, plants. I don't think Ash would slack on training.
Anyway, I heard something. Hey, I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
That makes sense. Who's not up on trends? I can't give Gerald anything, can I?
Because of, but we haven't. What's that? She was carrying something. I'm not close.
Oops.
Miss Flake, we do not. I am. Well, hopefully I can lay your sus. I was once a nut. If Ingrid believed, Annette is. No, that. No, that.
Where could it go?
know, Alois. I don't know. I don't know.
Who else? Ooh.
Very beautiful. A lost eye.
Spotless bandage and antique clasp. Could Hubert just not be up on trends?
If Flame, there would be that sort. Unfortunately.
I don't think so. God damn, she's powerful. Hey. Her bow is just like, yep. We'll definitely need to get her leveled up and her, some of her other things taken care of. Taking certain actions. Ah, I know what that one is. Shh. He's slacking on training. I know it doesn't have to be someone from our class, but it's a hard time cleaning. Picked up yet another.
Young Flip. What? Who would suspect me?
Flame?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little done trying to look for. Wait, there's something behind me. Beyond here is Jaritz's room. No. I definitely don't want to do that, because otherwise we lose out on a lot of stuff.
Hello.
I don't know if that's it. Where do
I don't think Caspar would be.
What's this?
I didn't think so. Quite odd. Someone who has a hard time keeping tidy. Yeah, I don't know. I might leave these lost items, or I might look them up.
No.
Hello there.
Huh? Perhaps. May the goddess. May the goddess.
Let's see. What would I want to level up? My
What
bow
brand
skill.
is this about Flame? You find me suspicious. True, I understand, but that heart. The glory of.
All right. Ooh, there's something up here. Another owl feather. Yeah, I'm gonna just. look up where these lost items go, because I genuinely can't figure that out. I feel like I've racked my brain around every possible one. Okay, that makes sense for that one. Okay, yep, I was right. It's just another item that... So for the bandage, it belongs to Hilda again, but I did figure out where the antique class, but we won't be able to see them this month. And how to be tidy goes to Marianne. And then we can end it and wrap it up. Gonna drive me bonkers.
Dear God, please wait. Yes, this is mine.
Alright, now we can end. After we go fish. I forgot, we need to go fish. Go fish! Fish time! Fish is good time, great time, amazing time. I would like to fish in the pond. We got a bunch of fish to do. Hooray! White trout, stark white fish that gleams in sunlight. Perfect. Bullhead. Fish has a hard head that's used for defending itself. Airmid pike, commonly found in the Airmid River. Now, I'm kind of, in a way, hoping that we can get enough fish to be able to level up, but I kind of also doubt it. Wishful thinking, for sure. Whoop! Teteus pike. This fish is a cross between loaches and pikes, spawned in Lake Teteus. Looking to a dish that boosts defense. Oops, I fucked that up. I was gonna say this one's gonna be like, good. Even along the Teteus loaches. Perfect. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to where I want to fish unless they start giving like 50 a piece or something like that. Which doesn't seem like some of them are. How rude. Rude fish. Oops. Excellent, 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 and excellent. Giant fish shadow. Fuck. Fuck. I lost my magic. Pond snails. Fuck. Oop. Should have read that one. That was a new fish. And I didn't read it. Perfect. Another pike. Ah, fuck. Fishing is fun. Oops. Had my controller in my lap and it was starting to slip. Try to catch it, hit the A button in the process. I do that a lot sometimes. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. What is wrong with me today? This is not looking good for Legend of Dragoon tomorrow, that's for sure. Think about how many additions we have to do. Oh god. Kildonian Gar. This fish has very hard scales, signifying its origins on the Kildonian Plateau. Can be used when you share a meal. Kildonian crayfish, a hard-shell edible crayfish that hides beneath pebbles in rapid water. Be used when you share a meal. Perfect. Albanian herring, an intense swimmer who migrates over vast distances near the coast of Albania. Yeah, I'm not gonna level up, but it is helping. Maybe next month we'll level up again. That'd be nice. Bite. Chompy chomp. Perfect. White trout. And this will... No worries at all, Rogue. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Oh, son of a bitch. This is a big fish. No worries at all, Rogue. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Please take care and have a lovely rest of your night. Silverfish. A somewhat costly fish that glimmers like polished silver. Definitely sleep well. It was lovely having you here. Hopefully this month won't be like, oh my god, too much going on. Airmid Gobi. Small fish found throughout the waters of Fodlan. Can be eaten, but aren't particularly tasty. We'll have like our classes and seminars and things like that, but it won't be like too crazy in my opinion. Probably not as much grinding or support building either. We might do like a battle. Call it good there. Son of a bitch. Son of bitch. Fish. 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 We did it. Catching all the fish. All these, although these earthworms are not giving me as much as I was really hoping for. Small fish shadows, come on, give me something big. I want big fish. Big, rare, valuable fish. Or not. Apparently I don't want any of that. Why would I want any of that? I think the time you also decide to fish also depends too. Oops. Giant fish shadow. Perfect. Almost done with these fish though. Wish you got a EXP bonus for doing it perfect. But it doesn't feel like you do. Thank you, Raven, so much for the lurk. It does help out a lot. It means a lot. Thank you so much, my friend. Son of a bitch. Lurk for work. We love that. Airman pike. Ah. Ow. Fuck. Where? I just like completely spaced out there and forgot what I was doing. That happens from time to time. Fish, fish. Yay, fish. Wait. Wow. This bait is like giving me like kind of weak fish. Which is strange because I think it's supposed to be like the time of the month where you do fish. Guess I'll have to take a look at the calendar. Oh well, this one and one more, and then we're done. And we won't have any more fish. Oh shit, that one went fast. At least the fishing minigame is easy. It is like not difficult at all. I was gonna say something big, something good. I guess we're gonna have to take a large. I don't have enough bait to fish. Oh no! Whatever will I do? What was I gonna check? Oh yeah, the calendar. I can. Oh, there it is. Oh. Yep, nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's end our free time for today. Special edition dining hall. Partake in the festivities? Yes, we will.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Awesome. And that's more EXP for us.
We've got this.
It's you. What a relief.
We're on a roll.
Perfect.
I've grasped it. How lovely.
Sakate.
I am closing in on expertise.
Seminar. I don't know. I might pass on the seminars this month. Alright, so where are we gonna put Shamir? Let's take care of everyone's inventory, reorganize it. Store. Accuracy ring. Yeah. Culinary, put that away. Culinary, put that away. Chest key, put that away. Culinary, put that away. Don't really need the armor slayer. Put that away. Put the intermediate seal away. Probably a good idea to bring Shamir with us for a little while. At least for these fights. Hopefully she can like take care of a lot of the enemies for us. 'Cause she's kind of far behind now. Who do I take out though? Take out Hubert. Guess we can set him as my adjustant. Because I don't plan on attacking too much. And I might as well. I'm not super like crazy about using adjustants, but they're not bad to use either. Oh yes, I wanted to switch Shamir to, for now, which is going to make her weak,
way to fight.
but kind of help max out her classes.
Stay focused.
Oh no.
I'm on it.
I will get the victory.
I am Ferdinand von...
Put me in there!
I will prevail.
I will prevail.
That's my cue.
Let's go. We got this. Oh.
Can I go now?
Can I go now? Strength and luck go up. Not really that great, but could be worse. That's okay. That is what we want to take care of. Independence. Rust-pocketed lance that can be forged into a silver lance.
To work.
That is pretty good. Let's heal Edelgard. Ugh, battle. Edelgard does not fuck around. Pretty good for us then. Enemy phase. I'm honestly kind of fine with however this goes. With that monster, I mean. They're all just gonna do a lot of the work for us, aren't they? That works. Let's have Petra actually go in. Never mind, she can't. She can't reach. Foolish of me to even suggest such a thing. When she can't even do it. What am I thinking? They're all just going for the monster. I'd say we need to rush in there, but we really kind of don't. That takes care of them. What does this guy have? Just some bullion. Oh. Not a dire need. The riders will be able to move faster when they're not on their mounts. But I think I'll start bringing everyone up with us. That way we can kind of fight the monster while in the fort, which does make its job a little harder. Which is good to me. Boom, boom. Very nice. Hang on, the bright side. Just gonna take care of most of the enemies for us.
As expected.
HP, magic, speed, luck, and resistance go up. Not bad for Hubert. Yeah, so our riders get to move a little bit more now, but the downside is that they don't get any riding experience when they're not mounted. Weakened them. And they were all taken care of. Boom, 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 boom. Go, Petra.
Witness frigid pride.
Petra goes up to level 18. Strength, dexterity, speed,
Hard
and
work.
defense. Oh. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. What a human wolf hybrid thing you are. Hi, I guess. Welcome in, Juskul. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? Human wolf hybrid thing. That's the first I think I've heard that. Welcome in, Juskul. Sit back, relax, make yourself comfortable. It is lovely to see you here and have you here as always.
You are nothing.
Sag attack. Ooh, magic arrows with a high hit. Got it. Can't even hit us from there. How are you feeling, Bernie? You're alright. Although maybe not for much longer. Edelgard go in to help out some. Gonna go for Dorothea. She'll be alright. She'll actually finish off this section. Good. Had to close on your day off. I'm sorry to hear that. You might be a mean bitch. That is really mean, Juskul. Allow me to demonstrate. Well, that made that easy. Magic and charm go up. And we've got a rusted lance. Welcome in, Werewolf Hero. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? It's going all right over here. Making some good progress, I would say. Renown increased. Since we do have, well, we go straight to battles. Not really sure. Not really sure how we're gonna go about the rest of this month. Instruct manually. Yes. Always instruct manually. Although goals for Edelgard. Let's go with the sword. Instruct. Who has full motivation? Help build this up.
That went. Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
Bum, bum. Give me one moment. Boom. Not too bad. Was working on a few art projects. Oh, I'm sorry that one wasn't working out well for you. That always does kind of suck sometimes.
Nothing worth saying.
It is worth celebrating.
I'm getting close.
You did good.
Praise isn't necessary.
Alright. Here we go.
I still have much.
That'll help get you to where you need to be for that, so that way we can make you a lord. Shamir. You don't have any hidden talents, do you? Nope. That would be a no. Let's throw some points towards axes a little bit.
Hey.
That way we can have a little bit of diversity with our cavaliers.
All right, that's enough.
There we go. Emblem Byleth. She seems less glowy. Fire Emblem is weird. True. Let's throw some extra points into that.
I'd never have.
And then honestly, just focus on the bow.
Thanks for that. I got it right.
You did great, Bernie.
Thanks for that.
I think we're gonna throw some points towards Dorothea.
I got it.
You did great.
You're quite the motivator, Professor. I got it.
Alright, that's all we got for that. Let's see. Where are our goals lying? Custom focus. Heavy armor. Yeah, I think that's good for me. Yep, begin lecture.
Tell me something.
Pretty soon I'll have eaten everything they have of her in the dining hall. Then what am I supposed to do? Keep eating the same boring meals over and over again? You should try cooking something new.
I'm not sure about.
Well, I tried. It's gonna stop at like 100. Okay, I'll take it. Build for the best mage character. Can't change. Kind of crazy. Not even finished. There's no crit chance. Ooh, that is kind of crazy.
Professor?
I don't believe in the goddess, but I do believe in you. You taught us all so much, Professor. You even have taught me to have faith. Yeah, I'll have Dorothea. It's Catherine's birthday. Host a tea party.
Oh, you didn't invite me here for a duel?
I did not.
Thanks. Can I get a refill?
Can I get a refill?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about yourself.
What?
Capable comrades.
Mhm.
Someone you look up to.
Wow. I hear your nickname is Ashen Demon. It's good, but not as good as Thunder Catherine.
That's my nickname? Praise.
Oh.
Ah. No! Sickening. It does sound very
Thanks
sickening.
for the tea. Invite me again when you like. Bye.
It was a fun time, Catherine. As a result of the tea party. Oh. Well, look at us go. Oh. Sure, let's go visit Sylvain. What happened?
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. Hey, don't get mad. I was joking. Ah, forget it. What do you need?
Girl problem, Sylvain?
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
You're complicated.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
Nope. Never thought much about it.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
Massive defense and resistance. Practically unstoppable. It definitely does sound unstoppable.
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest.
Jeez.
Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
That's cynical.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that these girls don't love me. They only love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
You don't think that way anymore?
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Uh-huh. This season, Sylvain's support level is now B. Their motivation is also increased.
on a roll.
Way to go, guys. Way to go.
I'm getting closer.
Wrath Strike and Lancebreaker.
It's starting to take shape.
Olganone. Alright, let's see. Certifications for Edelgard. We can attempt to take it. Oh, we also have some more supports between everyone. Let's save, try to see if Edelgard can become a lord. Real quick. She got it. Way to go.
As expected.
No. Not right now. But I do want to see where it goes. All right. What is Founding of the Alliance celebration? Do I really want to do a whole nother free time just for that? I don't think so. I think we'll do a seminar. Let's go for... Go for Shamir. Your Mega Mage Jesus. Understandable.
I will master this.
Hope this is good for something.
There we go. We got some extra motivation around the board. Instruct manually. Instruct Ferdinand. Let's throw some points into his sword skill.
I appreciate.
Sylvain gets to go again. I guess help throw points into axes. Actually, maybe a little bit of heavy armor.
Hey. Wow. Got it.
There we go. Looks like we only have enough for everyone. Be interested to see where that goes.
Your guided.
Bernadetta.
Thanks for that.
I'll throw a few extra points into writing. Why not? Shamir does not have any hidden talents. Only really good with lances and bows.
You're good. That wasn't difficult. Your praise is appreciated.
Alright.
Professor!
Maybe it's good to focus on one thing, but I can't do it. Since I love the axe and hand-to-hand brawling equally, I have to hone both and be a war master. Yeah, that's fine. I'll change it back in a minute. But that's fine for this week. Not really that concerned. There we go. No, I have not finished a run of this game before. I did a lot of grinding, though.
To take shape.
I'm finding my focus.
When we get to the story point where I left off in my main save, I'll show off that save. Alright, so pretty much what I think we're going to do is we'll do a battle, take care of this maintaining our training. Oh, we get 2 battles from here on out. Plus our free battle. So that'll be helpful. From here on out, having 2 points. I wonder how you unlock other outfits for them. It's a little interesting to me. We have some supports to go over. That's what I was thinking of and forgetting. I was like, wait, I feel like there's something else we can do.
We've come such a long way.
Yes. And we'll be playing through all of the houses at some point.
After all, I was only 4 years old when we first met.
From your perfect memory, Lady Edelgard, I expect nothing short of the utmost precision. Do go on.
Please don't mock me with such frivolous praise. I can hardly recall that day.
Forgive me. I suppose I must have been 6 at the time. I have no recollection of it. My earliest memory of you is of when you were injured. I recall being scolded most sternly by my father. You are Lady Edelgard's servant, he said. You must protect her with your life.
I had no idea. But House Vestra has served House Resvelg for generations. Given that, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Indeed. After that, I made certain to accompany you wherever you went. That is, until the incident.
Ah, when my uncle, Lord Arundel, defected to the kingdom and took me with him.
The sensation of loss that overcame me on that day defies all description. It was as horrific as if I'd lost all my limbs. I left the city in a mad rush to rescue you. My father sent soldiers to capture me. I fought them off for 3 days, but they did finally manage it. Of course, I was only 10. I never would have reached Ferdiad.
I've never heard that story before. So there are things you've never told me.
It wasn't important.
That's beside the point. I wish to know these things. If there's anything else you're keeping from me, please tell me at once.
Respectfully, I decline.
Why? It's a simple order. I really must know.
Speaking of your orders, there was a task you gave me earlier which I have yet to carry out. Excuse me.
Wait just a moment. I just hope he's not hiding anything too worrisome.
Alright, Linhart and Petra. Ooh, this will be exciting.
Linhart, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa! Hey, careful with that spear!
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear work?
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight. Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste. I want you to use your power, Linhart.
Aww. Petra's so sweet. Alright, Bernadetta and Dorothea. This will be the last one between them.
Hello, Bern. Oh no, what did I do this time?
What did I do this time?
Offend you? Is this your revenge? No, not at all. I just want to talk. If you promise not to resort to violence, I'll do whatever you want.
She's gonna resort to violence.
Bern, I've just been worried about you, that's all. When I said I was your friend, you ran away, saying something about your father. Remember? Vaguely? I know you've lived through some bad times. If you could tell me about it, maybe I could help? Oh, I don't know. Please. Your father's not here now. Whatever it is, you're safe to tell me. All right. My parents told me never to befriend a commoner. They said commoners are scum, and that they'd crush any that tried to come near me. Hang on, scum? They called me... commoners. They called us scum? Yeah, but once, a long time ago, I did secretly make friends with one. A boy. When my father found out about him, he disappeared the very next day.
Good God.
I heard he was found beaten half to death. I never saw him again. Since then, I've been terrified of making friends with anyone. Commoners especially.
That's awful.
I never knew that kind of thing really happened. You hear stories, sure, but... Oh, Bern, I'm so sorry. I'm proud to be your commoner friend.
Oh. Oh.
Hey now, relax. There's nothing to bawl about. If your dad tried to beat me up, I'd return the favor and then some. Return the favor? When I was in the opera, you better believe I had run-ins with the most wicked, terrible men. I survived kidnappings, attempted murders, all kinds of stuff. But you know what? I broke those guys' arms. Snap! It was a thank you for all the trouble they went through trying to hurt me. You're incredible, Dorothea. So, now that you know I can defend myself, can we be friends, Bern?
Aww.
All right. Yeah.
She'd zap that bitch. I love Dorothea. I think she has to be like one of my favorites.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question.
Oh, please do.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here is an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money. Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude. Why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you. And I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have that hope too. But I have also been thinking of who is good.
Oh, I see.
Oops, I accidentally hit the button. Oh, shit.
Still, I am thinking we should be friends. But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Exactly.
Yes, we both have troubles.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people. Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
Okay, so Shamir bonds with Hubert, Caspar, Petra, and myself. Alright. Oh yes, the supports are great. Alright, let me see. I think... we're gonna call it there for the night. Because I feel like we've done a lot. There's a whole lot of running around. And I'll be honest, I'm a little tired. I am going to go ahead and save. But we will be live again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for some more Legend of Dragoon. I think we'll probably do some more addition grinding on stream. Most likely. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it off stream. Because I'll be honest, with the poll in the Discord server, we've gotten kind of responses all across the board. It's kind of almost even. So, we'll see. I think I'll just make executive decisions when I feel like we need to grind or when we don't, and so on and so forth. But like I said, we will be live again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As for a raid message... let's do... let me make sure I'm spelling her name right. I am not. Let's do this for a raid. Of course, Orby, of course. Let's do Where's Flame? We gotta find Flame. Where could she be? But definitely grab that raid message as we go and say hello to Lance. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've said hello to Lance. Then again, maybe we did it the other day. I don't remember. I'm so bad at remembering things. But like I said, we will be live again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Standard Time, for more Legend of Dragoon. And then on Saturday, we will be live with the finale of Radiata Stories. And then next week, Wednesday, we will be starting a new game. And Monday, we will be back with Fire Emblem. But until next time, guys, please take care and have a lovely rest of your night. Thank you again so much for being here. And until next time, take care and bye-bye.